This is an ancient design of a mill. It's extremely interesting. Very interesting. And what's even more interesting is that the bloody building that it's in is being propped up by American ammunitions, American huge bombs, cluster bombs. This is insane. Look at that. That is just extraordinary. All of these bombs were found in this area, in this village. Hello and welcome to another video. Thank you for clicking on the video, by the way, and I hope you watch the whole thing because this is going to be a really interesting video. I am in Laos, quite an unknown country in Southeast Asia, one of the least visited countries here. I got stuck here due to the global pandemic and Sabaidi, and basically I am now exploring solo the province of Xiang Khuang, which is the most bombed place on the planet, thanks to the Americans and the US secret war against the communists, against the North Vietnamese, the Viet Cong, and the Pathet Lao. So why have I come to this village? Well, oh, and I'll put the name of the village in the screen, on the screen, because I've forgotten what it is. I've come here because this particular little village or hamlet that I've come to, it was bombed so much that the fields were so littered with bombs that the village have actually used bombs to build parts of their houses, to build fences and build planters and all sorts. Anyway, we're gonna go and explore this bomb village. So I am literally in the middle of nowhere. This is, I believe, a Hmong village, and yeah, just look around. You got all kinds of things. You got a big lime tree over there. You got all kinds of banana trees. You got taro, all kinds of things. The Lao people, they really provide a lot of food for themselves from their own gardens. I mean, look, they got chickens. Look in here. It's actually quite a bare garden, not a very good example. Oh, anyway, so far I have seen no bombs. Oh, that's a bomb. I completely lied to you then. That is, well, I didn't lie, I've just seen it. That is a bomb. These are US American bombs. These are cluster bombs, and you can see, hopefully in the camera, you can see that these are half of the bomb cases. Each of these stilts or pillars for this particular building, it looks like a rice bank for the family, and these would have had I believe like 680 little bomblets. This would have been dropped by an American aircraft, and in the air these two parts would have come apart and scattered hundreds of little bombies, little tennis-sized ball bombs, and they're littered all around the area of Xiang Khuang, and it's terrible because they're still blowing up farmers now. They're still killing children, and it's quite a terrible state, to be honest with you. The Americans left a lot of bombs here. Look, you can see Sabaidi. You can see here, look, they're all using bombs to prop up. They're using bombs to prop up their buildings. It's really interesting. I'm just going to walk around and have a little look around. I don't know if I'm in the right area, but we'll just walk around this village and yeah, let's check out the bombs. Look at that lovely little girl there. She's probably thinking, why is there a falang here? So none of these people would have had a foreigner walking around this village for a very long time. Very, very long time. Sabaidi. Jiao Mong bo? Mong. Jiao Kamu, Jiao Mong. Mong. I'm asking them if they're Hmong. I think they said they're Hmong. I believe this is a Hmong village. So a Khmu brother told me that the Hmong actually only have typically single-story buildings and houses. You can see here, and across much of Sipsong Hmong. Oh, thank you. So Mon kind of means like hour, so I think they thought I was asking them what the time was, but I was actually asking them if they were of the Hmong ethnicity, but I believe they are, because you can see that their buildings are single story, and typically that is how the Hmong live. I don't know why, I've never been told why. My Khmu brother, he said that's just how it is. The Khmu typically have they'll have like brick first floor, and then on top it will be wooden. It will look like that on top, but it will have a lower floor of brick. Sabaidi. And here's the local shop. Sabaidi noi. He is like, what is going on? Okay, so to be honest with you, I haven't seen that many bombs. Again, there's bombs here. There's bombs here propping up the... Oh wow, what is this? Oh wow, this is a mill. This is a mill. That is absolutely extraordinary. I would love to go up there, but I don't want it to intrude because that's someone else's property, obviously. But look at this. That is a grinding stone. That is 100% a grinding stone for something. Probably rice and other things. Maybe even... Yeah, there's definitely got to be at least rice. But look how old school that is. I'm not even sure exactly how it works. If someone was here, I'd ask if I can get up and see it, but I'm not going to intrude. But yeah, look, you can see more cluster bombs here. These cluster bombs have caused more damage to the people of Laos than any other type of bomb. Look how rustic it all is. This is really cool. By the way, if you enjoy just, you know, these sort of travel videos, I'm just traveling around, you know, really remote, interesting places. If you miss traveling and you want to come traveling with me, just subscribe. It's as simple as that, and it's free. Anyway, so I've seen pictures of this village, and I've seen like pictures of like bomb fences, whole fences made out of bombs, but I can't see anything, any kind of fence like that. I've only seen a few bomb stilts. You can see over here that the cows being stuck inside because it's rainy season, and in rainy season that's when all the food grows for the Lao, and you don't want your cows going around eating all your food. That's why they've got all this here, look. This is to kind of stop the cows from coming and eating the bananas. Big banana growth there. This is a very remote place. Wow, look at this cactus. I have never seen a cactus like this in Laos, to be honest with you. Never. Look at that. Wow. Vicious. Sabaidi. I really expected there to be more bombs. This is called the Bomb Village. Sabaidi noi. Get your little chicks down there. This is the community water, basically. It's a community tap. It doesn't work. To be honest with you, I'm a little bit disappointed. I thought maybe I've got to walk around a bit more. This village is a bit bigger than I thought it was. And the thing is, there's no signs or anything. What's all this? Maybe this is just more about a video about a local remote village. I think that must be a school. You've got all your cornfields in here. Sabaidi. Wow, look how much responsibility Lao children have. They're looking after the Jiao Sut Bo. Jiao Sut Yang. Sao. Jiao Sut Yang. Mai. Mai Toya. Ah, Nyam Lai. Jiao Sut Yang. Oh, you're cute. What about this one? Sut Yang. Sut Yang. Sut Yang. I'm trying to ask what the name of the cow is. Maybe it doesn't have a name. Anyway, let's try and find these bombs. You see loads of people there harvesting corn. The whole place round here is just absolutely full of food. I don't know whether to go up there or to go back round here. Uh-oh. They've seen a phalang, they don't know what to do. It's okay, it's okay. Literally run past me. Where are these bombs? I'm trying to show you the history of Xiang Khuang. And maybe this is some sort of tourist trap, I don't know. I came from there, so let's go there. Wow, look at this little pigsty. Oh, look at the little piggies there, little piglets. Okay, so there's a clearing through here. Maybe I can get my bearings a little bit more. Right, so this is Sabaidi Noi. He's so confused. Sabaidi. Right, so I don't know what this area is. Ah, look, bombs. Found it. We found loads of bombs. Here we go. Look at this. You got kids riding around on motorbikes. So typical of Laos. Basically, if it's an automatic, anyone can ride it. 5-year-olds can ride motorbikes here. There's no problem. So I think this whole village has been sold as a bomb village based off of this one little piece of fencing and a couple of the other stilts for the buildings, for the rice buildings. But look at these are all cluster bombs. That is absolutely insane. Wow, that is really cool. Sabaidi Noi. Not interested at all. House model of Hmong. Wow, okay. That's not open. I think this is like a tourist thing to show like a Hmong house. This is definitely a Hmong village then. Okay, look at all these bombs. You got a spider there. But yeah, these are all ribbed, and this spider. Let me get a different one. Yeah, these are all sort of like, they've got these segments, and I believe this would have just held all in here. This would have just held all of the bombies. Yeah, I believe this bit here would have held all of the little cluster bomb ammunitions, and then you've got this here that looks like it's kind of capped, and maybe this is some sort of other bit that ignites, that blows the the two pieces apart in the air to then drop the bombs. This looks like it was once a house. Yeah, very old house. Oh look, here we go. Here we go, this is a grind. This is a mill. Oh my god, this is so cool. Look at this. Look at this. So this is the handle. Bloody hell, that's really tough. Oh, there's pigs down there. Having a little itch. Anyway, this one's obviously not been in use for a very long time, but what appears to be the case is that they pop, say, the rice here, and it goes down here. It's all full of mud and crap, and then you can see here where they've like scored it to make it into a grinder, and then oh, a little lizard just came out. A little lizard just came out of there somewhere. But there's a hole there, look. There's a hole there, and that's where it comes out. And then obviously drops into this, and this is a big single piece of wood. This would have been a big tree. You see that? Big piece of wood, and they've hollowed it out. It's very, very ingenious. This is basically an ancient mill. I know it's not been built in ancient times, but this is an ancient design of a mill. It's extremely interesting. Very interesting. And what's even more interesting is that the bloody building that it's in is being propped up by American ammunitions, American huge bombs, cluster bombs. This is insane. This one looks a bit different. I don't know if this one was a cluster bomb or just a huge bomb. One that creates a huge explosion instead of lots of little explosions. Basically, these bombs, if these are carpet bombs, that might make more sense to you. They're carpet bombs. You see that? I don't know what this thing is. It's obviously something. What do you think this is, guys? I don't know if this is to form something. It looks like it's to form, maybe? Or... I'm really not sure what it is. It's definitely something to process something. Maybe it's got a lot of whatever it was missing. It looks like it's a mould of something. Or it looks like something wet went in this and it was used to get rid of the water from whatever went in this. This is just my guess. I'm really not sure, but considering that's for processing something there, I'm assuming this is for doing something similar. I've got all my worldly possessions on my back because I'm not currently staying in a hotel. I'm on my way to a hotel or a guest house or wherever will take me. Yeah, but yeah, that's the bomb village. It's really interesting. Super interesting. Look at how the kids are all just playing around on the motorbikes. Let's have a little look around here. You got so many cows around here. There's a lot more cows in Xiang Khuang and buffaloes than anywhere else I've ever seen in Laos. And I think it's because, well, it must be because it's less jungle here. It's more big grasslands and open plains. But look, this is the other side of the bomb. Look at that. That is just extraordinary. All of these bombs were found in this area, in this village. And for every single one of these pieces of bombs, well, in fact, let's just say for every 2 of these pieces of bombs, there's 680 little bombs that can kill within 100 meters. For every single 2 pieces you see here, that is one complete cluster bomb that had 680, up to 680 different little bomblets, little bommies they're called, little tennis-sized bombs. Tennis ball sized bombs. And the problem with that is that the local children, when they find them, they play with them, and they end up playing throw and catch, and then as soon as one of them drops it, it blows them up. Many children have died from this. Honestly, guys, I am in the middle of nowhere. I'm not exaggerating. I'm really not exaggerating. You know, if you follow my videos, you are really going to experience something different to the other travel channels. I really believe that. It's just super interesting. You got your firewood there. Look at all this bamboo up here. So really good for building and also really good for eating. I think we may have seen all of the bombs. Okay, it's getting quite hot now. Getting quite hot with a huge bag on my back. Let's have a little look over here. So this is another community water tap. This is where the community showers. It's actually not just a water tap, it's a shower. And it's not turned on again. I don't know why. But yeah, the whole community will come out and they will shower in these places. And I find it really odd because the Lao people are really private. And yet you drive through these villages and those taps are just on the side of the road, and you just have like whole families just completely naked, just washing, you know. And there'll be like a few of these taps in the village, and all in the evening, like half the village is just naked. They really don't. It's really like juxtaposition. Look at all these houses. These are true Hmong houses. These are like. This is more like your. Okay. This is more like your traditional, and then this is like sort of, I guess, your next generation. So they're doing something over there. They're processing something. I'm not quite sure what they're processing. And they got these things here. These this is definitely for some sort of processing. It's like a wooden frame with fabric over it. Sabaidi. But yeah, this is there's another community tap. Let's see if this one works. Third time lucky. Maybe they don't have maybe they turn it off during the day. I don't know why I went like that when I could see no water. Yeah. See the Hmong house there. Very simple. Usually just one room and they sleep on the floor. So any of you Lao Hmong that watch this, you tell me if this reminds you of your childhood in any way. Here's a smasher. This is a smasher, like pound something. I wonder what it pounds. There's white on it. Almost looks like some sort of flower. But yeah, really, really cool. And this is all very old metal. This almost looks like, oh, it's oil drums. They've made a thing out of oil drums. Ah, this is intensely interesting. I think what we'll do is we'll have a little walk down here, and then, oh look, what's this? What is this? I have no idea what this is. Sabaidi. Benyang. Ah, okay. I don't know what she said, but you guys are going to be able to translate that for me, but it's for some sort of processing again. But look, they create some sort of fire. This, this looks like a petrol tank. The Lao people are so ingenious with what they use. Really, really cool. Not a lot goes to waste in Lao. Wow, look at this. This is just so cool. But that is one problem with Lao. Just look at all the rubbish. There's no real proper way of disposing of rubbish other than burying it or burning it. This is super cool in both ways. It's nice and shady and really cool. So look, you can see here, this is roofing. This is old roofing, and it's just made of grass. We're in a little bamboo area, and this here I believe is a rice hut. These little areas, these little buildings, I don't believe they're what people live in. I think these are their little rice banks. Sometimes a rice bank is just for the family, sometimes the community has a rice bank. In fact, this isn't a rice bank. Oh, it could be a rice bank, but it's also got somewhere for chickens and things to roost. So maybe it's a chicken shed. But it could be a rice bank. But basically, this is like going back like 500 years. Look at this. Got some big, big pigs in here. Hello, piggy. Hello, piggy. Huge pigs. Huge, huge, huge pigs. There's their feed. Oh, it's a bit smelly. And we got, what's this? We've got a big cow. Hello, cow. And what we got here? We got all kinds of little. Hello. Hello. Oh, you like that, do you? Oh, what a nice cow. Look at this huge hump on its back. These Asian cows. This one's pregnant. Maybe that's why it's here. Keep it safe. Hey. 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 You like that? Yeah? Oh, what a lovely cow. Really likes a head scratch. Who doesn't like a head scratch, eh? Hey? We got this one over here. This one's also pregnant by the looks of it. Hello? Hello, do you want a head scratch? Oh. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Look at the hump on its back, it's so big. Hello. Even the cows look different in Laos. Oh, this one's definitely not pregnant. It's got a penis. And this one's pooing. Oh, look, you can see all the poo is just pushed down here. Why are you watching me whilst you're pooing? And look, you can see here, with this bamboo, you can see all these bamboo shoots here. This is edible. This is part of the bamboo that is oh, here's a nice one. This is part of the bamboo that's edible. So you can basically snap that off, peel it, boil it for an hour or two, and you got really nice food. But it's very poisonous if you don't cook it first. They're obviously growing that for material, otherwise they would have eaten it. So the shoot starts off like this, goes to this, and then turns into this, and by the time it's this big, it's too hard to eat, and then it becomes really hard. Oh, I thought something jumped on me then, but it was this. You can see all these shoots here. These will be really big long shoots. These are all from this season. Okay. I hope you guys find this as interesting as I do. I honestly find this is so interesting. This is what I come travelling for. I didn't go travelling for all the little gimmicky tourist areas. I came travelling to see the people, the way different people live, you know. It's just immensely interesting what we got here. Yeah, just another little pig den. I won't go down there because it looks kind of boring, but there's a pond down there. It's obviously for fish. But look at all these, look how tall this bamboo is. Really big bamboo. Wow, look at this. This is like, if you guys, any of you that like bamboo or know anything about bamboo, this bamboo shoot is A1. This is an A1 bamboo shoot. That's seb lai, tasty. Very, very tasty. Okay, right. Let's go back up to the other part of the village. We're just going to finish circling this village and then I'll be done with the video. You can see everyone staring. Sabaidi. And you see all their corn drying here. And the corn in Laos is really orange. In England, our corn is really yellow. So this is some sort of different corn. This is a really nice Hmong village. Really, really well put together. So these Hmong people, this village, this wouldn't be a very old village. So because the Hmong fought for the Americans during the Civil War, and the communists obviously won, the Hmong were not in the communist good books, to say the absolute least. And they ended up hiding in the jungles and in the forests for many years. And then up until recently, the Lao government, maybe, I can't remember when it was, maybe it was in the 90s or something like that. Or maybe, yeah, don't quote me on that, I don't want to give you false information. But some time ago, in very recent history, the Lao government said to the Hmong, you can come out the mountains and we're not, you know, you won't be persecuted, come and build your villages. I tell you what, dogs in these villages really don't like white people. Ah, you can smell something really good cooking. So this is typically how they make their fences, just out of all twigs and things like that. In the UK we use timber, but they don't really use timber for that. Timber for a fence is a waste when you've got all the sticks and bamboo. They use timber for their houses. Wow, I don't know what kind of tree this is, but it's got all kinds of little growths on it. And it looks like a type of jungle fig. But Sabaidi. These are really big. Whoa, look at this. I have never seen a banana leaf this big. That is so big. This is a banana leaf. Wow. I mean, it's a banana flower, sorry. This is a banana flower, and this is where the bananas grow from once it's pollinated. And then we've got different types of eggplant here. So in the UK, we have all like big eggplant, but here they have lots of different tiny eggplants. These are extremely bitter, and they use them in soup. And any Falang that would try and eat one of these, well, let me just show you. Let me show you. Anyway, I don't have any water. So that flower, that banana flower you saw, turns into this. And these are quite far forward in maturation, so it's hard to show you how the flower opens up and gets pollinated. But this is the flower petal here, and these are fingerlings, and these are basically failed bananas. So that once the pistils, these little pistils, get pollinated like a normal flower, it produces the fruit. And you can see here that as it grows, the bananas grow down. And you've got many different bananas here. My mouth tastes absolutely disgusting from that. And I don't know what these are, but they go red during December. So they're kind of, someone told me they're like the Lao Christmas tree. In fact, you can see a little bit of red there. But during December, the whole thing goes red. And yeah, someone who I used to live with, they said, oh my gosh. So look at this. I've got cannabis here on the side of the road. All kinds of... So much weed on the side of the road. See some big ones here. These are huge. It's like a forest of cannabis. My mouth tastes disgusting after that eggplant. I wish I just told you that it didn't taste good, and instead of Sabaidi. Yeah, I wish I told you that it didn't taste good instead of taste it, because you can't taste it if I taste it. What was I thinking? Now, I know I'll probably be able to find my motorbike if I go that way, but the adventurer that I am, I want to go this way because it looks really overgrown and cool. And what's the point in going through a place I've already gone through? This looks like an old well. Or maybe I've made a bit of a wrong decision here. Let's have a look anyway. There's a fence here, so it's some sort of boundary. And it's a path, so I'm not going to stand on a bomb. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention to you guys, if you don't walk on paths around these areas, you can literally blow yourself up and die. No different for us than it is for the local Lao. Wow, look at this bamboo. This is a big, big type of bamboo. Huge. Look at the size of this bamboo shoot. Look at that. Oh, and it's soft. Wow, that would be a tasty, tasty bamboo. Okay. I'm sorry the video's so long. You guys say you like watching shorter videos, but I don't know. I think I'm just going to stick to Sabaidi. Right, you got your kid shepherding the cows, or maybe not, he's just shouting at them. Okay, right. Sabaidi. So this is a very beautiful Hmong lady. She's got her basket on her. I don't know what she's saying to me, but she's go this way. Lot konkoi toni. I think she's telling me to go this way, but I need to go this way. Sogdi. Sabaidi. I think the old lady was telling me that I needed to go somewhere that was super interesting, However, I need to get my motorbike. I'll tell you what, I'll go and check it out on the motorbike and it'll be in the video if... Wow, look at all... so much weed everywhere. Welcome to Tad... Oh, there's a waterfall. There's a waterfall in the area. Maybe that's what she's telling me to go and see. Okay, so here's my bike and that's the end of the video. So if you enjoyed that, if you enjoy this style of video, then please subscribe because I really appreciate it. I do a little dance every time I refresh my my YouTube analytics and I see my subscriber count go up. I do a little dance every time. Honestly, it makes me very happy. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace wherever you are in the world.